It's great fun.
Oh, it's worth it.
It's well worth it indeed. So they've pushed up Emmy up onto the roof underneath the canopy here. That's a good plot. And let's see if there's something if it's gonna work out for them. Emmy actually gets spotted out and has no backup. YNK a little bit too slow, and there comes Kassad. Does get a great double kill, but it's still a 2-for-3 trade. And I'm a little bit confused about the situation there because that was a great position, but they didn't use it very well. So I mean, basically YNK was in position to crossfire with Emmy, who was up on the roof, but YNK was too far back, and I think that was just a failure of communication.
Yeah, most certainly. Pyth there on the defense of that plant. The smoke goes down to cover Library, so they can't get an angle from there. They have to push forwards into the defensive fire from Big Pit there from Pyth and his teammates. And
yeah, they're going to fall back. Oh, nice shot there from Nicolino. But as she was saying, like, they were 2 people in the Big Pit. I didn't even know that, but the pit here on Inferno and the A-bomb side is so incredibly strong.
Yeah.
And we see, like, on specific teams, some people simply are champions at defending the pit. Like NBK on Very Games is someone who's famous for doing that. And it is just such a strong position that it's difficult to stop people once they're down there. So not going to be able to do that. 7-6 and FiveCrowns, I think they take the lead for the first time in this game.
yeah, certainly. And you know now, right, we have this situation where it's. I mean, let's look at the money right now. Yeah, the money is very. I mean, the score tells you that the game is close. The money tells you that if this round goes the way of FiveCrowns, the game's not going to be close for a while. So this is pretty crucial here. And Kassad's there. He's running up the stairs aggressively. The trade coming in from Olaf, though, which is extremely important. And Olaf even picks off another. It's just Emmy in the Big Pit. He's got, or rather, on the balcony there, he's got to hold them off. Hold the fort down for his teammates to get over there in time. And Kingol's there, coming in from the CT spawn connector. Through from Library now as well onto a side to help Emmy. Emmy delayed enough, and this could be such important plays from Emmy to save this round. But the grenade, the HE to the Big Pit, is going to win that positioning for the terrorists there as FiveCrowns make their descent onto the site. And Kingol's going to go down as well. It's all on the shoulders of Nico.
Oh man, that's a tough position for him, obviously. And there we go, Pronax actually just saying there's no reason to even keep talking about that, Anders, because it's all over. That's a triple kill from Pronax, and it's nice to see Pronax making his presence known here in the game. I think he's a better player than we've seen him so far for today. So if he's stepping it up now, it's definitely a good sign for FiveCrowns. The score is 8-6 in favor of the Swedish team, and now an eco round. Actually, it's not an eco round. That's a crazy thing here. iNation have bought once again, and this is really dangerous for them. They have to be careful about this. They need to win this round, or it's double eco. I mean,
yes, that is a very crippling position. Not only round-wise, not only money-wise, but psychologically as well. Absolutely
is. Let's just see here. Oh, actually, we're mistaking again. I can't see the top. It's because we're in the 15th round again, so of course they bought. It's just because I can't see the top because of the flare from the monitor. So sorry about that, guys. But yeah, obviously the 15th round they have bought here on iNation's side, and Pyth is going to be taking a quick double kill, making it 5-on-3. And now Kassad defending here. Pyth coming in and will take down a third one, and that will now be 1-on-4. Kingor here, the only one, and saying good half already. 1-on-4, not going to be happening.
This Pyth guy, man. Yeah. This Pyth guy. I mean, it's like Kingor is awesome. He's so awesome. But there's Pyth as well.
Yeah.
It's completely outshining him.
Yeah, and Pyth has Olaf Meister and Pronax and Lead really stepping it up with kills, whereas on the other team, it is Kassad playing pretty well, but Kingor and YNK and actually Emmy too, they're falling a little bit behind. So it's a little bit of a shame for iNation because, I mean, they started off really well on the counter-terrorist side, but they ended up making it 9-6, and that's not a favorable score when you're on the CT side of Inferno. We'll have to see what happens now. We're moving straight into the 16th round, the second half coming up. This is the third game in a best-of-3, and right now it's looking like that's FiveCrowns. They might end up taking it, especially if they could win this pistol round. And they're going extremely aggressively down the middle. That's an interesting play here from FiveCrowns. Kassad is waiting. Oh my god, they might just end up rushing him down, but up the second mid, look at that, the rest of the terrorist team is going, this is so confusing.
And here they go, dropping now from, into the Big Pit there as Pronax just lays in the lead from the long range as Nick is on the side, but YNK's got to get the plant, but look at that, Audio dropping it right there, the bomb just falling out of his hands as he falls down as well, and Emmy in the Big Pit, and that's 2 players coming from the balcony. Nico going to try to flank them, but Pyth there, will he win the duel? Emmy's going to win the duel over that bomb, and Olaf is going to take the duel as well, and he's going to actually win that one out. So that's a brilliant defense from the CTs after a very confusing
the play early on from the counter-terrorist side was actually beautiful. They put 3 people down the middle, they put 2 people down Banana, and they all ended up here. And that really works well. The weird thing is Kassad actually managed to fall back all the way to here, and then the rest of the terrorist team, they just ran up here, up through the apartments down here, and you would have thought that they would have been able to just take over the A-bomb site, put the bomb on and defend, but somehow they managed to get back quick enough and get all the kills. Actually, it's a bit strange how that worked out. I think maybe they were waiting for too long, iNation. They should have just gone straight for it, but I guess they were afraid that maybe someone was defending inside the A-bomb site, when in fact nobody was.
Definitely seems like the case, and we have Pife defending mid with a FAMAS. He's got support from Olaf, and Pronax watching the apartments. And so far it looks like a lot of traffic on the mid here as the smokes dissipate. What is going to occur? It looks like actually the push is getting ready to happen up mid, and it's going to be greeted with the FAMAS of Pife and Olaf Meister. So here we go, up they go. Oh, Pife gets caught with a quick headshot, but Olaf Meister has his back, and look at that. Beautiful crossfire, beautiful team play from the two on mid.
Very good job, and that's going to be another easy round here. 11-6 is the score. FiveCrowns looking to maybe just run away a little bit with this map. And
the elastic band effect.
Yeah, the
I'm
elastic
calling
band.
it between these two guys.
I mean, now the question is if whether or not iNation can take this round. It's the 3rd round of the second half. They have bought here whatever they can. They seem to be really favoring doing these slightly crazy buys where they have just some Galils and stuff. They did it on the counter-terrorist side, and it didn't always work out for them. See if it does this time.
For the elastic band theory to work right now, iNation have to win this round. So they have to win this round, or else my theory is kaput. It's blown out of the water, and Pife has moved aggressively now down mid, so Kassad might get caught by this if he's not careful.
Yeah, but he smoked it up. It's a very, very clever play from Pife here.
Oh, God, he gets caught in the legs by Pife. Beautiful positioning. And Olaf Meister, good defense, takes down one. So they've netted a kill here. And Pronax goes down there.
Not sure what happened there.
Hello? What just happened?
That is definitely strange. Hopefully that is a sign that it is the end of the map. Oh no, I think that was definitely a mistake. So, well, we've got the score at least, but definitely some
What was that? That was just, I've never seen that before.
No.
Like that. That seems like whoever had the Archon just
decided enough is enough.
I don't know, just maybe had a bind or something and just hit the script, executed a script or a bind or something, and they restarted. Or
yeah, that's definitely unfortunate. Not sure what's up with the server config. Hopefully it's going to be sorted soon enough. That was a little bit unfortunate.
It's amazing because this game between these two teams has been of such a brilliant quality, both skill wise and for just the viewing sake, but also for the technical issues. It's quite up there. Yeah, it's quite up there. So they're going to play from 11-6, and start money is 6k. Yeah, is what they're going to probably agree on, and we'll get this underway again. And
yeah, so sorry about that issue. I mean, obviously it's a bit unfortunate, but that's what happens. Hopefully we can get right back into it here. Again, I feel like FiveCrowns were about to maybe take that round.
Yeah, they had the advantage for sure. I feel like iNation still had a chance because they had some okay position. Yeah, but it's all down to the execution, right? So yeah, I guess both teams will be all right because iNation were we were kind of a little bit behind in that situation, so we're okay, kind of starting again. Yeah, and FiveCrowns were like, well, we're ahead a bunch of rounds, so. Yeah, I mean, no use crying over spilt milk and all that.
Yeah, indeed. I think they're still going to be conserving their momentum. Obviously, scary thought if iNation are going to use this break to just compose themselves and figure out a way to actually beat FiveCrowns. We'll have to find out, of course. I think we're just getting ready to make the server sort of try and see if we could reload the settings so that everybody starts out with the starting money that they were supposed to have. But we'll see. And there we go. Maybe I'm not really sure. No, that's definitely not the right one. That's definitely the wrong settings. That loaded some server settings from way back in last cup, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. I have no idea. It looks like it's bugged. Anyways,
yeah. So I think they're going to try and figure out what starting money they're going to agree on something. That's how we used to do anyway. So it'll all be fine.
This really feels to me like a show match almost. Like like some of the kills and like the streaks we've seen, the eco rounds we've seen. Every single map has some fantastic plays from many of the players.
Yeah.
Python, Kingo definitely highlight players, but then again, you know, a lot of the other players are very much worth talking about. But it's just those two have shone so much in this series. So
it definitely seems like it. And
I hope you guys have been enjoying this action. I mean, it's pretty damn awesome. And remember to try and support us. Hit the follow button. We have a lot more CS in the future, of course, and we have the Quake Live in the future as well. You know, supporting the FPS scene.
Yeah. Absolutely, and also, I mean, again, remember that this is only the quarterfinals. We've still got semifinals.
This is the first game of today. We started.
And, I mean, hiding in the shadows, we have Threat as well, who's going to be casting. So, I mean, I know you guys really like Threat, and I guess he's also pretty excited to be joining us.
Yeah,
he's been waiting for an exceptionally long time now.
Do you know how long it's actually been now?
No.
It's been 3 hours.
Oh my god.
This game has been going for 3 hours. Because I keep thinking, wow, this has actually been going on for a while. Like, I feel like this is the entire tournament right here in this one match. And then I actually just looked at the clock now. Yeah, it's 3 hours we've been going.
Crazy stuff. So, I
we
mean,
started it just 3 hours ago, yeah.
Yeah, that's insane. And it could end up getting a little bit late. But, you know, we're fine with that. That's, I mean, I guess it's good.
What we'll actually do is when this match finishes, because we're actually not potentially, unless there's touch wood, unless there's insane amounts of overtimes, which would be amazing. But still, we'll jump into Epsilon and FB Gaming, just straight into it more or less.
Yeah.
After this one's done, so we miss as little action as possible.
Indeed.
So.
And we'll really figure out who's going to be. It might be that Threat is taking my place. We'll find out how that works out.
Yeah, we'll sort it out.
We'll sort it out eventually.
We'll sort it out.
I think the server settings start getting on. I think see if them. Yeah, so they start off with 5,000, and they're resuming. I think it's 11-6 is the score now, and we move into the next round here. So seems like it's working good. Like have fun says everyone. So sorry about the technical issues once again. Difficult to anticipate sometimes, unfortunately, how that all works out. And iNation playing up against FiveCrowns. This is the third map in a best of 3. So welcome if you're just joining us. And yeah, it's been some really, really cool games. Again, it's just the quarterfinals. There's more Counter-Strike coming up for you guys. Epsilon is in the mix. Nation, are they playing still? Or they knocked out? But 10 is actually in the mix as well. So we'll see what happens.
10 will play the winner of this. But look, we're already underway here. Straight back in the action. Pyfe is there on his usual position. And Pronax is taking Olaf's spot from before. And Nick are going to get a quick kill on there, and Pyfe, as he emerges, gets caught as well. Olaf gets gunned down too. It's all down to RDL and Lidder, but from this approach that they have to deal with, there's just no chance, surely. RDL's going to make a run at it. He gets a quick headshot, not able to convert with the spray, and Lidder's left the last man alive, and he's left with the decision to just save or get exit kills here. There's not much more he can hope to do unless he goes hero mode.
Yeah, that seems really unlikely at this point. He also doesn't have a kit, so they're going to have to try and maybe find one and pick it up. It's going to be 11-7, it seems like, at this point. And yeah, FiveCrowns probably going to be slightly frustrated. I think they're not going to freak out or anything, but maybe slightly frustrated that the map changed just when they were about to maybe win a round. We'll see how it works out at the end of the day here. Lidder is going to be waiting and saving this rifle. Hopefully he can do that because that is kind of important. And they did start off with 5,000 here, which means that if they lose this round, they won't be able to buy, unfortunately. So this one M4 is going to be all that they have.
Yeah, for sure. You know, we have a situation now where every time you get that break of momentum of play, it can be really test the composure of the teams.
Yeah.
Because let's say, okay, you know, FiveCrowns were actually in a pretty decent position. Yeah. Before all of this stuff happened. And now they just lost the first round and their money's looking kind of horrible. They've got to make sure that they don't think about what happened to them as like it was stolen from them. And here we have a lot of good kills coming onto this round, as a lot of aggression, and now it's just RDL and Lidder left on the approach from Banana, and that is just, you know, iNation loving it because of course, you know, it's the eco round and everything, but they've got great positioning ahead of their CT counterparts onto that bomb site. So now RDL and Lidder have to attack onto it if they want to defuse, but the round is pretty much in the bag now for iNation, as RDL and Kassad might duel it out there. And there you go, RDL actually picking one off there. Yeah. That's a huge victory. Is he going to get a weapon there as well? And Lidder also with a weapon. Yeah, really, really nice play from RDL. Also, yeah, there we go. The scoreboard up top is being fixed now. It was the wrong way around, so I was getting a little bit confused.
But we'll have to see here. RDL and Litter, I think they will be saving these rifles, yeah. Looks like YNK is probably a little bit too far away to find